Alright, so hey everybody and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess. And in this episode we're going to be looking for rupees, and rupees are basically the currency of Zelda, and they have always been in the franchise. It's basically a type of silver, and yeah, that's basically how we're going to buy things. So, as you can remember, Jaggle in the previous episode told us to go ahead and blow on this so we can listen to the beautiful hawk music, and it's basically hawk grass. We can call a hawk and basically control it for a second, not really control it, but tell it where to peck and where to not peck. So what we're going to do here is we're going to call this hawk, and as you can remember, Hench in the previous episode had a beehive on top of his house. You want to take it down. Let's go ahead and help him with that. So what we want to do here, as you can tell, the beehive's up here. Let's go ahead and aim it up here, and you can see birds flying around. Go ahead and hit it. And when it does, yes, it falls and breaks, and you can tell hornets fly out of it, and those are Hylian hornets, if my memory serves me correctly. So let's go ahead and talk to Hench and tell him, oh, look what we did. So he saw it all, and yeah, calling the hawk and doing that was just really clever. How can you think? Well, we served him to the punch, so too bad for you. So as you can tell also in the previous episode, since Sarah was so jolly, she gave us, well, milk. So you can go ahead and equip it, and like I said in the previous, I don't want to set that as my item. Like I said in the previous episode, it replenishes hearts up to 3. It's half a bottle of milk. We don't need to use it, nor do we need the larva that you're going to find over here. You can go ahead and scoop. Ignore that. That will help you catch better bait. Well, it's a type of bait. It will help you catch fish, because you go ahead and put it on your fishing rod. It's a better type of bait and stuff. But, you know, go ahead and forget that for now. We're not really going to catch anything else. You know, all we want to do is bring Sarah's cat back to Sarah's shop. So yeah, anyways, go ahead and head up here. There's a really tall tree with vines. Link takes a while to actually climb the vines. It's more realistic, if you could say. People do consider this game the more realistic Zelda game, and you can tell there's more rupees here. Well, rupees, we didn't really collect any except one in the beginning of the game. So here's a blue rupee, and yes, it's considered 5 rupees, and here you can find a yellow. I think yellow has only been featured in Wind Waker, Skyward Sword, and this game. It was like, it's a new type of rupee. It's kind of rare. You don't really find 10 rupees. But there we go, that's 10 rupees over here. And from here, what you're going to want to do, and I think it would be cool to do, it's an easier way heading down, is go ahead and make sure you're walking forward when you jump off. Basically point your analog stick forward, and Link will roll off, and it will not take any damage. Now, it depends how far you're falling from. If you're falling from the Empire State Building, well, you might take damage, and a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and look for more rupees. Now, Russell's house, just there's a small, like, yeah, let's find a passage over here. Not really a passage, but where there's water. Let's find 2 rupees over here, and basically we're gonna look all around. So how's it going, Yuli? Let's go ahead and just head on and continue. So basically what we're going to want to do is find rupees around Ordon Village. There's actually a lot, so you don't have to worry. Here there's pumpkins. You can go ahead and pick it up and throw it, and you might find rupees. Always good to check in here, but if you throw too many pumpkins, Jaggle will yell at you and tell you stop wasting food, so you don't want that to happen. There we go, we picked up a heart. You can also get rupees from tall grass like this. Go ahead and run it, and you might find, so there we go, we found 2 rupees. Go ahead and roll. I'm gonna go ahead and roll like that, and you might, yeah, rupee fell, there we go, just on our head. Actually, and go ahead and look around here, yep, more tall grass. We got a rupee. I think I'm gonna leave these pumpkins to be, maybe they'll eat it. It'd be kind of weird actually eating a pumpkin and biting straight into a rupee, a really hard rupee, like, that wouldn't be cool. But who would bite into a pumpkin? I guess you'd deserve it. Anyways, there are some crates over here. What you're going to want to do is you're going to find, yes, ladders that will take you to the top of a roof. I think this is Maribo's house. I'm not completely sure. I can't really tell from up here. I'm too far up, and you'll find another yellow rupee. Also, you'll find, yes, tall grass. What is this? This is hawk grass. Let's go ahead and call the hawk. You can also see the grass kind of looks like a hawk, like it has its wings and stuff. Actually looks really cool. I really like how they did that. And let's go ahead and color hawk. Now, hawks cannot pick up rupees, but as you can see, there is a hill back there, kind of a small one. Let me go ahead and show you. There's like a yellow rupee over here. But what can hawks pick up? Well, it can pick up chickens. Let's go ahead and pick it up. You just need to make sure you aim it close to it. You don't have to be exact with it. And there we go. Now we got a chicken, better known as cuckoo. That's what they call us. Basically the chicken term in Zelda, cuckoo. So let's go ahead and grab on this cuckoo, and yes, you slowly glide when you have it, and goodbye. We don't need you anymore. There's also some rupees under here. You'll find, yep, some a blue rupee and a green rupee. So there we go, we got all the types we've seen in the game. yellow, blue, and green. Anyways, from here, there's actually a small cutscene you can activate. People tend to forget. If you go ahead and talk to Mirbo on this specific day, morning Link, and basically Fado is handling the goats in the ranch, so you know we're free today, you know, to sit down and relax. But whoa, a goat got loose, and look what happens is here's the part where you're gonna want to make sure you're gonna grab it. You're gonna find this gimmick happen later on in the game. Make sure you're precise and go ahead and grab him and throw him. That's what you get, goat. It kind of looks like it was really, like, it looks like it hurt the goat. I kind of feel bad for it. But if you feel bad just as me, you know, it's like shamefully walking back, you can go ahead and pet it. So, go back, goat. And there you go, and you should go ahead and let it walk back to the ranch. So yeah, basically from here I think we have enough rupees. It's actually 30 rupees. We have more than enough, and maybe we can buy more milk if we want, but we're not really, because you don't really need the milk. Most likely I'm going to empty it, or if I really did need to drink it, I will, but I don't really see myself drinking the milk. I don't like this old type of milk. So anyways, here we are instead of sundries once again. Welcome, my dear. Let's go ahead and buy something. So you can go ahead and browse, and here's the slingshot. And when you do come to buy it, she tends to make fun of you because it's a slingshot. Most likely kids would want to be playing with it. And we use pumpkin seeds or pellets to, you know, shoot it. It's a really cool toy, you could say, and actually helps you with stuff. So once you buy it, it basically activates you to head further in the game, because that's what you're supposed to do. That was the whole point of what we were doing right now. Buying, well, a slingshot, a kid's toy. So anyways, from here, let's go ahead and head back to our corner of the village, which, you know, where our house was, and where the kids seem to be chilling at. And once you do head back, you'll find Mr. Old Russell here, and, he delivered something in our room. It's something that we might like, you know, and have a good one. Alright, you too, sir. And you can find Colin sitting with Epona. He wants to be a horse rider. Let's go ahead and talk to him, actually. I think he does tell you that. Oh, you got it. I hope you like it. Yes, we got the fishing rod. No, not at the moment. He doesn't. But he wants to be a, horse rider just like us. So as you can tell, you can go ahead and equip your slingshot. You can go ahead and aim, or, like, either click Z to aim on the enemy, or you can use your motion control thing. So let's go ahead and do that and hit it. And if you had bite, you can't, it's like kind of, you can't move. So you want to make sure until it explodes and dies and it becomes black dust. And once it's done, yeah, you just took out that bug that was on your stairway. You couldn't head up, because what you want to do is go ahead and see what Russell delivered you. Now what he did here is actually kind of awesome, is he put it, yes, in the traditional Zelda chest, so you can open it and I can't really hear the music, but I'm hoping I was kind of accurate with that. And there we go, we got ourselves a wooden sword. Let's go ahead and just ignore everything around our house at the moment as well. It's kind of messy, but I'll show it to you guys later on. Anyways, from here, you're gonna go ahead and talk to, let's go ahead and talk to the 3 kids over here and see how cool we are now that we got a slingshot. So Talo over here was like, oh, you got a slingshot, and yeah, we had enough money to buy it. So hopefully you get an allowance this time, Bess. I'm not completely sure if you will. So from here is where they kind of, I don't know exactly what you'd wanna call it. They want to teach you how to use the items you got, which is the slingshot and sword, but they want you to show them how to use it. So they kind of implemented where they tell you what to do, but they're like surprised and they never saw it before. So basically what we want to do is go ahead and take out your slingshot, and we're going to go ahead and aim and hit these targets. I tend to click A to shoot, thinking from playing Scattered Swords so much, but whoa, you hit it! And as you can tell, what's it called? Mallow is kind of like, hey, but Bess, you weren't interested, because she wasn't interested if you read the text earlier of the slingshot. Go ahead and hit these. You want to be kind of precise when you hit them. Don't hit too high, because if you think like, oh, you know, it's going to slowly land down, it won't. Your hits are perfectly accurate, so don't think they're not. There we go, that was all of them. From here it's a little easier. You can go ahead and target on these and go ahead and smack these scarecrows, take the pumpkin heads off. Alright, sorry about that minor interruption, but yeah, we're so amazing, and Beth seems to be really excited as well. And from here, after that, make sure you picked up your sword that Russell left you in your house, and you're going to want you to show him how to use your sword. We might be amazing even though we learned everything from them, but you know, nonetheless, let's go ahead and continue on. So from here, we're going to teach him how to use the sword. Yes, he's so excited. Let's go ahead and teach Tallow. Tallow really wants to be a swordsman, just like his Well, actually, no, that's not his father. I always think Tallow is the son of Russell. I don't know why. It fit more, honestly. He's more adventurous, but whatever. Anyways, so from here, we're going to want to swing. Go ahead and just swing your way like that. And that's the normal slice. It can be horizontal, vertical. Whatever way Link happens to hit, it's in a set of attacks. He tends to switch them. You don't get to control it, obviously. Now, here's the vertical slice. You're going to want to go ahead and click Z. Actually, that's a stab. Yeah, okay, plus stab. So go ahead and walk forward while you're clicking Z and then hit. I tend to actually wiggle my remote as in I'm stabbing, but you can just wiggle it anyway, and that's considered your stabbing. Like I said, the motion controls aren't accurate, and this game is just whatever. Last but not least, well, this isn't the last, but you know, a traditional spin attack. You're going to want to go ahead and wiggle your nunchuck this time, and Link will go ahead and do the spin attack. It's actually a really strong move. You can't do it consistently. You only can do it once, and then your sword has to charge up. You'll hear the tip of the sword, or you'll see it like light up for a second. That way you can know you can do it again. Let's go ahead and do the hiya. We all know what that is. Go ahead and do the jump attack, and it shows them all, well, how strong it is. It takes off the Scarecrow's helmet. So from here, you know, basically we taught Tallow how to use the sword, and maybe next time he sees that naughty monkey, he'll show it what's up. And, well, speak of the devil, yes, here is the monkey. And it just shows them and he just runs away. He's kind of like taunting them. Give me you, and they go ahead and all chase after it. And that's what they want to do. So, also I want to go ahead and completely finish this pumpkin. And yeah, there we go. The Scarecrow's gone now. You can go ahead and hit it again, and there we go. So you can tell, Colin's blocking the way. So what we're going to want to do is make sure you jump on Epona. Let's go ahead and head further and see what's up. Now, also in this game, it was the first game, well, the only game so far in Zelda that had horseback combat. That's what I mean, where you can use your sword and fight when you're on Epona. Go ahead and just like slice it and stuff. So if you go ahead here, you're gonna find Bess. Let's go ahead and talk to her. Talo and Mallow went and kept chasing him. Alright, so they're up ahead. Let's go ahead. She kind of gave up on chasing the monkey. But you can see here, oh look, well, Mallow gave up as well. Let's go ahead and talk to him. They went that way. The rest is up to you, Link. Alright. I really like his small talk. I just find him so clever. And let's go ahead and spur with Epona and head over to this area we saw way in the beginning of the game. And you're gonna now see basically like the intro cutscene of what it is. What this is, well, yes, it's Faron Woods. This name might sound familiar, Faron. Might not. But anyway, let's go ahead and start up. And let's go ahead and jump over this fence. Let's find it blocking the way. That's why you need Epona to go further. Other than that, we weren't gonna need her. But anyways, heading over here, you're gonna go ahead and find, well, a small cave. And if you try to head any further, you'll notice Epona doesn't want to go any further. So forget that right now. Let's go ahead and head over here. And you're gonna want to do this to actually continue on. So when you head over here, you're going to find this guy. He's another Ordonian just like us, and his name is Koro. He's a really friendly guy. If you can tell, he has like a fro and then like a nest on it. I didn't mean to hit it, but alright. So yeah, he's an Ordonian. His name is Koro, and you know, he's just really friendly. He makes soup, and basically he's going to give us this. He gives us a lantern, and yes, this happens to be the only Zelda game where there are areas dark enough where you're going to actually need a lantern. I find it really cool how they put that really dark element to the game, and that's hence another reason why this is my favorite game of all time. So we're going to need it. It comes with, you know, free lantern oil, you know, for free, everything. But you know, you can go ahead and do business with them if you want. So let's go ahead and set this lantern as one of our items. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the side, and I don't think I need my fishing rod. So go ahead and click B, and there you go. We turned on his fire. Now we can take from his soup if we want. You don't want soup. It's kind of random how the soup works. Basically, either it's gonna take from your life or give you life, because the soup is so nasty. So it depends like what it does. So as you can tell, we can't head any further with Epona. So let's go ahead and leave her, and we go ahead and backflip. Reason being why Link did that is because there's an enemy up ahead, and this is, well, as you guys may know, yes, a Deku Baba. And what it drops is this gigantic Deku Nut. We can't use the Deku Nut. We're gonna throw it, and it drops Deku seeds or seeds. And they are used as pellets for the slingshot. So anyways, let's go ahead and head up here, and oh no, yes, the sword, well, not really a sword, but his wooden stick, Talow's wooden stick, seems to be dropped. What happened? He should have took it with him because he learned how to fight. Now, as you can tell, the cave is dark. Not too dark, but it's dark. Let's go ahead and use our lantern. You know, who cares? You can go ahead and actually fight the keys with your lantern. And yeah, so that's our keys. And Link will put it right beside them, you know, just on his hip and things, and we can go ahead and continue on with no problem. So let's go ahead and head to another Deku Nut. You're gonna want to make sure you take out all the enemies. We don't need to smash that Deku Nut because it was gonna give us seeds. We don't need seeds. As you can tell, we can hold up to 50 pellets, and we don't need any more because we can't hold up to any more. Let's go ahead and take out this rat. It's just an ordinary rat. Light this as well, and from here you can go ahead and use your slingshot. I'm gonna want to use it for a second because we can get more what's it called, rupees over here. Okay, wait, hit this, come on, there we go, hit this, wait, wow, that was, I'm not doing any good at this, aren't I? Alright, there we go, and I think I picked up the blue rupee already. There's two blue rupees and 2 green rupees. Let's go ahead and take out our lantern once again. Oh my god, another Deku Bottle came out of nowhere, and there we go, we took it out, and let's take out you keys. And that does that. So let's go ahead and light up this, and if you can see over here, well, there is. Link puts his lantern down and he picks up another yellow rupee. We've been collecting a lot of these, haven't we? And it's really good because you do want rupees. Now you don't really need much of it in the beginning of the game. It's always good to carry, you know? Go ahead and light this, and you'll see it gets bright over here because this is just the exit of the cave. Let's go ahead and head out. I find it funny because I'm actually standing like cross-handed. Like, I don't really need to Link even move my Wiimote because all you need to do is wiggle, which makes the game really easy but lazy. But then again, that's how I love playing video games. I like to be really lazy. So you can see these weird creatures are known as Bokoblins. There are blue Bokoblins. Blue. I always have a problem saying that. They're blue Bokoblins, and you'll find later ones in the game that better equipped it, you know, just the difference of the color. Sometimes they're the same color and they're better equipped, you know, different equipments and stuff. So you just go ahead and take them out. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one out, but you don't want to head this way. I'm gonna go ahead and jump. Now, as you can see, I may be standing here. Wait, let me go farther. And go ahead and jump. Link jumps really far to do the jump attack. I find it really cool how he does that. Where we're gonna want to head to this first orange, red thing that is on the map. Leave all the enemies for now. Leave these keys and everything because you're gonna have to actually fight them once you head out of here. You won't be able to like skip them now because you're inside here. You're gonna find a blue Bokoblin. Let's go ahead and do a spin attack. That way we can hit the keys behind us. And there we go. They're out. So from here, let's go ahead and open up this. And the reason why we had to head here first is because it lies a key, and the gate happens to be locked on the other side of the map where the red thing is. Or no, not exactly. The red thing is where Tallow and the monkey is, but yeah, anyways, go ahead and use your lantern here. It's dark, and also what you want to do is light these 2 torches, and reason being is because, yes, there's a chest, and this chest is actually really important. Don't think it's just rupees. No, it is actually our very first heart piece. So basically this heart piece requires the lantern to get, because you need to light the torches, and that's 1 out of 5. Yes, this game actually has 5 pieces of heart you have to collect to make a heart container, and that will actually, you know, change your maximum life gauge, you know, to add 1. So that's a lot, but it's not too hard. And as you can tell, this will be a 100% walkthrough. I don't know, I might have failed to mention that, but it is for those of you who don't know. Oh god, go ahead and hit you. I happen not to be, I wasn't aiming on him, I don't know why, but yeah. And honestly, the beginning of this game is so amazing. I really love like this, you know, kind of drama that happens in the Ordon village to start out things. You know, it was supposed to be Link's relaxing day, but it ended up not being his, you know, day to relax. Kind of is though. The day goes fast, but still. So anyways, here's, oh god, get off of me. Let's go ahead and take out this Deku Baba and continue on. As you can see, yeah, our sword kind of sparkles from the top, and that means, you know, we can do another spin attack, and then I'm gonna go ahead and wait. Once it charges, there we go, and we can go ahead and do another one, etc, etc. That's kind of how it works. So let's go ahead and continue on. You can actually hit while you're walking. This is the only game that actually allows you to do that. In Skyward Sword, you can't. Once you start hitting, he stops and he starts hitting like that. I hate that. I kind of wish they kept this feature, but whatever. Go ahead and do like, I think we're gonna do 2 spin attacks. That way we can take them out together, but then I did hit the other guy first. Whatever. Anyways, they're both out. You're gonna find another one here. Go ahead and lock the door that we got the key from in that cave. I'm gonna go ahead and take you out. I wanna make sure you take him out really close because he tends to drop a blue rupee, hence being a blue Bokoblin. And let's go ahead and continue on, and you'll find the loading screen. They kind of tried to hide these loading screens because it does take a while to load. Now, not here, but later on in the game, you're going to find loading takes a lot longer than usual. And like I said before, I remember I mentioned this before, that they do load, like, it does take a while to load, but I guess Nintendo, you know, they're good at hiding it. So anyways, there we go. We took them both together at the same time. They dropped rupees. Go ahead and pick it up. For some reason, I feel like I'm missing rupees. I don't know. I think I lost them. I'm not completely sure, but I can assure you I had more. Whatever. Anyways, it's going to take you out. You don't deserve to live. And there you go. That is that. See if you dropped anything. Ooh, a blue rupee. Alright. So here you're going to find Trill. And this is, as you can tell, he has a fro as well. This is Koro's bird. And this is his shop. It's basically Trill's the one who runs it. You can go ahead and buy stuff here, and basically whatever you buy, you're gonna have to go ahead and deposit the amount of money you bought in this deposit box. And if you don't deposit, you won't be able to buy anything, because Trill will end up hitting you every time he sees you, because you stole money from him, or you stole something for a product from him and you never paid him for it. But what you can do is trick him. Well, not really trick him, because he does tend to figure out, and pay only 1 rupee, just 1, at least as if you paid something once you bought something, and he will call you a cheapskate and maybe to pay the full price next time. So it's really good. If you pay more, he'll call you generous and be really nice to you. But overall, if you just pay 1 rupee, you'll be fine. You'll always get through. Yes, you could feel bad doing that, but who really cares? It's a freaking bird, right? We don't even really pay money for it. So we're gonna actually do that when we actually need, like, soup, or not really soup. They only sells health potions and lantern oil. So if we do need more oil, well, that's the best place to go. So you can see there they are. You want to go ahead and smash it. It seems like I'm hitting it. I feel bad for that, but whatever. We didn't hit them. We missed every single hit, and we just broke the crate they were in, and we saved Tallow and the monkey. So after they're saved, as you can tell, it is, well, yes, nighttime somewhat, or sunset once again. The hour of Twilight. I love actually calling it the hour of Twilight. I think that's a really good way to refer it as, even though it has nothing really to do with the real world, but whatever. So don't mention this to his dad. Whatever, it's too dangerous, and yeah, we promise. So obviously, Colin, being the tattletale that he is, well, he's not really tattletale, but as you can tell, he's not really fitting in that, group of them. He ended up telling Russell, and yeah, as soon as my son told me whatever, Tallow disappeared, he came looking for them. But once again, we went ahead and, took the throw, or what. I forgot what Hutch told us, or Hunch. Hunch, yeah, I don't know why I said Hutch. Hunch told us. But yeah, anyways, and maybe we'll meet Princess Zelda if we had Tyrule. Ha ha ha. Because tomorrow we're gonna deliver the sword, aren't we? So we might see Princess Zelda? That's a really funny joke, isn't it? Huh.